everyone, what's up? How are you been? It's your Sylvia aka Luxsylva here. The very first video of 2026 is gonna be lit, guys, so welcome. And I'm gonna talk about the very last weekend I was in Turin. So I'm gonna talk about something that I'm really delighted to show you. So the video you're watching on the left is the VOD from Games Paradise Esports. This year, I was in Turin as a host for the very first time. Last year, I took part of the same event as a co-host instead, as a player interviewer, and dressed with the Junka-sama cosplay, so I was working closely with the competitors on stage. And you can find that video on my YouTube channel, fully into the stage, the day 1 and day 2. We had 20 hours of streaming, so I was hosting 3 tournaments this time. The ETC Major with 100 players, then Night of Stars, there was a side tournament that just happened in the evening of Saturday, and then I host the team battle Sunday morning, and then the top 8 after 2, I think, something like that, so yeah. So, as I said, in 2025, I was on stage wearing a Jun cosplay, but this year, I was fully myself, okay? With my own style, was trying to feel a bit more confident, more aware of my presence on the stage. And since thankfully, I could do a little bit of experience the year before, but you know, being on the camera is not easy. Also, I was happy that anyway, many people could join the stream in the end. So for the top 8, there were like 400 viewers, and that's kind of big. I was trying, you know, to be composed, even though, you know, it's not very easy. It's not very easy. It's something that you need to try at least one time if you really want to go out of the comfort zone. So there was a short moment of adjustment at the beginning, but once I find like my rhythm, everything started to flow naturally. What really made a difference with the environment is that the people with me were kind, supportive, professional, and that energy reflects on the stage. One of the most important parts of this experience was behind the scenes, standing right behind the pro players, so I could witness their expressions and how much they were pissed after they moved or just whipped. And so I could see their reaction up close, their focus, how they handled the pressure, and also gave me a deeper understanding of the event and also of my role as a host. So I experienced 2 years in a row with 2 different roles, 2 different versions of myself, and a clear sense of growth. There's a lot of hours of streaming. So the first day, you know, I was trying to get a little bit more that confidence. Then the day 2, it felt like it went much more smoother. Anyway, you will find everything on this channel if you feel like curious about it. It's a Game Paradise Esports. The team was amazing this year, so I worked with the staff and the brackets manager that they were telling me in real time what were my next matches to introduce to the crowd. I want to thank a lot of the GPA team. They were very professional about everything, and I'm glad how much they handled it, everything in the best way. We got like 6 casters, so there were plenty of them that they rotated eventually every tournament. And then as a host, it was just me the whole time. And so I want to thank you also a lot, Uki and Mike, for helping me and being there to tell me everything. And we were experimenting a lot on how it works to be as a part of the staff in the FGC when it's about tournaments. Because in my case, I always took part to tournaments as a player, as a competitor. So lately with these events in the last year, I'm experimenting also this kind of role. So it makes me really feel like I'm learning everything 360 in the FGC. So this feels like it's very important for me. It gives me another perspective on how things work. Usually, players really focus on the tournament itself without realizing that there's a staff behind it and what are the difficulties being part of the staff. There's a lot of things that You need to try to solve immediately. You need to make everything of work, despite maybe some little delays that may happen here and there. I'm very glad to have been part of this opportunity this year. So GPA team has been amazing, and I still want to thank them for the trust they gave me. And there are some clips actually. I was trying to introduce the players, and sometimes I was screaming a little bit too much, not gonna lie. Maybe it wasn't always needed, but I was having fun doing that because I wanted to give the hype to who was actually watching. So for example, I was introducing the players from the team battle, and I will give you an example.
GG's, congratulations to Tira. And Nechok played so many amazing games, so very well done, but also much respect to their opponents. Now coming up from one side, one team formed by Poppies, Setska, Akas, with the team's name called Ceres.
Hey, Ceres.
Funky Pain, Blood Talon, and Luca. And the team's name is...
It's very hard to watch myself back, so I'm trying to not laugh. Oh my god.
Testimoni di Sirio.
Testimone di Sirio.
Apparently they all play Claudio.
So yeah, that was like one of the best names you could give to a team for the team battle, actually. So Testimonies of Sirius, and they all play Claudio. But yeah, I was trying to also not forget the names, because I don't know why. They tell me the names, and in that moment, like, my mind goes blank, so I have to look on the papers, but don't mind me. It's everything normal. I just, this is like how it feels like when you have really to test yourself behind the camera. And I mean, also now, in this moment, I'm doing this, but for some reason, I feel more confident to talk like this on streaming. Maybe because I'm more used to do that. But on the camera, when I just have like to try to say something like more specific, then I feel a little bit the tension, and you know, I just have to try to be more professional as possible. And it's, you know, it's very fun. I'm gonna train more, and I'm gonna try to save more energy for the final scrims, because yeah, it's demanding to do that, you know. I will leave you the link on the comments below if you want to watch some of the matches, since the winners were very known pro players, you know. Like, of the ATC major winner was Jod, but then we got also Fergus, Kira, Oracle. There was Skag Sama as well, Akil. There was Raef as well. So there were prominent names in the FGC for Tekken. And the Italian community is so passionate about it. So there were players like traveling from all different parts of Italy just to attend to the tournament, but also just to watch and just enjoy the time with the community. So I think this is very awesome. Very, very awesome. And just recently, I'm trying to learn more about the new players that joined just recently with Tekken 8. Some just joined, for example, only later in Season 1, start of Season 2, for example. And I can see that the community is keeping growing and growing. And apparently, there's going to be Invictus 2027, as already been announced from the staff of GPA, I must say with the Italian pronunciation, it's GPA. It's still going to be in January. So if you want to play Tekken and visit Italy, eat some Italian food, I think that will be the best of the experience you will ever get. And no, I'm not saying just because it's worked for them this time. I swear, it was really a very fun experience, very, very fun experience. So oh my god, I forgot about it. And of course, you can talk and meet the Phantom doing this famous cutscenes. Oh my days, that's so funny. Oh my god, like, yeah, this happens, those things randomly, you know, so this is also part of the fun fact. And So yeah, I hope you appreciated to watch this video. There has been other times also where I also was on the camera. Day 1, the day 2. Oh, the award, yeah, the trophy awards. This one was pretty hilarious as well. So yeah, they were the champions actually, Kane, Evil, and Fergus. And so the prize pool was one of the highest as well. It was the highest, I think, the highest in Europe for the ATC majors, but also for the other tournaments. So I think it was 1,500 euro for the team battle. It was pretty sick. Yeah, you can see the girl on my side. She's helped a lot with the bracket management, and also she has done all the graphics for the tournaments. Very talented girl named Mitsuki, so you can also follow her on Twitter, and also just check out what they're doing on their Twitch channel, since they upload lots of content as well. Oh, this was day 1. Day 1 it was very full, so I had to host pools wave 1, wave 2 of pools, then top 16, and then Ice of Stars. So very full day. And yeah, so guys, let me know in the comments, would you have done something like this? Would you ever try to be part of the staff in some ways and not just taking part to tournaments? Let me know in the comments below, just curious. And thank you for watching and for the support. I still thank you GPF for this amazing experience. So, and I'll see you next video. Keep watching. Also follow me on Twitch, Instagram, and all the social media. You already know. So guys are awesome. Thank you so much also for the compliments I received as well. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Let's see if it's Spanish. Yeah, it's Spanish. Time to put